Hey friends, Jana here with Rain City Real Estate, and today I want to talk to you about the list to sell price ratio and what it tells us about what's happening in today's market. So, a list to sell price ratio is basically how much of a percentage did you get of your asking price versus your sold price. So, for example, if you list for a million and you sell your home for a million, you got a 100% list price to sell price ratio. If you list for a million and you sell it for 900,000, you got 90% list price to sell price ratio. And then just to state the obvious, if you list for a million and you sell for 100,000 over that, your list price to sell price ratio is 110%. So, why do I love this number? I love it because it tells us what is happening today at the negotiating table. See, we know right away if sellers are feeling a little more vulnerable if they start to take a lower list to sell price ratio. We know right away that buyers are feeling very desperate if we see that list to sell price ratio go over 100%. If you're offering over asking, you're probably really want to, get a yes out of the seller. So what we've done here is we've taken the last year. And I'll put a link to this data in below. But you can see the fluctuations of the percent of list to sell price ratio. And what we did is we took the last list price. We don't want to see, the original because we want to see when the home was priced to sell, how much of the asking price did the seller get? And what we can see with this chart is we saw a little uptick back in September. We can also see that great spring market. You see where King and Snohomish County just this last spring were getting on average about 102% of their asking price. So that means buyers were, making their offers really attractive. Last winter, you can see that it was a different story. We saw as low as 98% a list to sell price ratio. So I love to track this number for a couple reasons. One, it helps me tell my clients what they can expect at the negotiating table. I can show them the data rather than just telling them what to do. That's always helpful. And then, two, it helps me see where the market's going. It's one of the first indicators that, hey, maybe things are changing. Sellers are getting a little bit more agreeable at the negotiating table. I hope you found this information helpful. If you'd like this data for a particular city in any city in Washington state, text me or message me and we'll get it to you. We are here for you. Thanks for watching and have a great day.